Welcome to Mama Bedtime Story. Tonight, I'm going to tell the story of Cinderella. Once upon a time, there was a widow with 2 daughters. Her daughters were very beautiful, but they treated a girl named Cinderella, who was the daughter of the widow's late husband, very badly. Cinderella's father was a wealthy merchant, but he passed away when she was very young. The widow and her 2 daughters became very greedy and selfish, taking all the family's wealth for themselves and leaving Cinderella with only a small cottage to live in. Every day, Cinderella had to do all the household chores, but her stepsisters were always bossing her around, making her life very difficult. They wouldn't let Cinderella join in any social activities and wouldn't allow her to wear nice clothes. One day, the king decided to host a grand ball and invited all the young ladies in the kingdom to attend. Cinderella's stepsisters were very excited, but they wouldn't let Cinderella go. Just then, a fairy godmother appeared and helped Cinderella get ready for the ball, dressing her in a beautiful gown. When Cinderella arrived at the ball, everyone was captivated by her beauty, including the king's son. They danced together and had a wonderful evening. However, when the clock struck midnight, Cinderella hurriedly left the ball, knowing that the fairy godmother's magic would only last until midnight. The king's son rushed after her, but all he found was a glass slipper that Cinderella had left behind. Determined to find the girl the slipper belonged to, the king's son traveled throughout the kingdom, searching for her. Finally, he arrived at Cinderella's house. Her stepsisters tried to squeeze into the glass slipper, but it didn't fit either of them. In the end, Cinderella tried on the slipper, and it was a perfect fit. The king's son recognized her and immediately asked her to marry him. Cinderella accepted, and they had a beautiful wedding. From then on, they lived happily ever after. The widow and her daughters felt regret for their mistreatment of Cinderella, and they became kinder. The whole family lived happily together. That's the story for tonight. Good night, my baby.